Hey, what's up, David? My name is Devin from SEO Dallas TX, and in this quick video, I'm going to be explaining to you 3 things you can do to your website right away so you can start bringing in more customers, start selling more tickets, start getting more traffic to IM360 Sports Travel. And specifically, I'm going to show you how to beat onlocationexp.com because if you type in sporting events, they're the first people that show up. And obviously, with the type of business you're running, a lot of business or a lot of money and a lot of purchases come from being number one for the keyword sporting events. You're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are so busy running their business, taking care of their customers, they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So what I started doing was creating these attack plans and giving them away for free. Some people take this information, they do it themselves. Some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying you did an absolute great job on your website. Really good top navigation here for people to jump through, go to page, and that also allows you to have more content on your site. I am actually on your About Us or on your FAQ, so let's go back to the home page. Um, right away, you have places for people to, they're call to actions everywhere, so places for people to start interacting with your website. You got ads for upcoming events. So for what you're trying to do from a design point of view, you did a great job. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking a website is content. The more content you have, the better. And the average homepage has right around 1,500 words, so that's kind of where you want to start, at least on your homepage. For your back pages, you want content as well, but your homepage, you want about 1,500, and you're sitting at 531, which is a good start. And if we go look at on location, they're only sitting at 307. So I'll show you in a sec while they're beating you, but I would recommend getting your homepage up to that 1,500 word mark just to show Google that you are the authority on sporting events, and that'll also allow you to fit in more buyer intent keywords such as like sporting events. So let's just see for this one, you actually don't have that keyword at all on your homepage whatsoever, as you can see up here. So that's one of the things. If you really want to rank for these types of keywords, you need to put them on your page throughout your content and stuff like that. And you can also save your images as keywords. Like this could be called, sports events, sporting events, and that'll help you rank for it. Also, I took up a little list of keywords you might want to choose to start putting into your content, like sporting events near me, sporting events today, sporting events this weekend, biggest sporting events in the world. All these keywords have so many searches per month: 500, 1,400, 2,500. You can see that by putting these keywords inside of your content and then ranking for these keywords, you have a lot of money to make, and you can become the biggest website on the internet for those types of keywords. So that's my first tip for you regarding content. My second tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And this is really important because Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to your website, vouching for you. But keep in mind, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites linking to you, which means you're going to get a lot more power if you have other sporting event companies like Ticketmasters and concert companies and eventing companies in general linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool, but you don't have to use it. There's free tools out there. But it says you have 0 backlinks. You did have one back in December of 2020, and then you got a second one in February of 2021, but they fell off. They got rid of them, whoever did them. Either way, that's fine. You got a good start. If you want to look at what you need to do to be on location, they have 7.5 million backlinks and 6,300 or 6,700 referring domains, or 6,700 websites linking to them 7.5 million times. It's a lot, don't get me wrong, but look how much traffic they have. 191,000 people visit their site every month. Can you imagine how much money they're making by doing that? Imagine how much they're selling. It's a ton. And by following these exact tips, you can take their spot. So you might be saying, whoa, that's a lot of referring domains. That's a lot of websites. How the heck am I going to beat them? The greatest part about this is they did all the hard work for you. If these 6,700 sites are good enough to rank them, then they're good enough to rank you too. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I would go and I'd visit every single one of these websites one by one. And keep in mind, I'm being realistic here. You as your own person, I probably wouldn't just do it on my own. I would hire like an assistant or someone like that to go through and do it. But all you need to do is go website by website and get all these exact same websites linking to you just like they did. If they can get the links, you can get them too. And a lot of times, all you need to do is go on there and, create a profile and put a link in the profile. Sometimes you may have to contact them, like for example, Steelers.com. You probably have to contact the owner of the website and say, hey, how can I get linked on your site? But they've got Cardinals, Bengals, like all these different really good links going to them. And if you cannot get the link, then what you need to do is replace it with something better. So like you need to get something that's a little more powerful with a little bit more traffic to replace that link if you can't get it. If you can get it, great. And you can see they have a lot of really good, really good links pointing at them. So that's what I would do if I were in your shoes. Is I would just go step by step and copy all their links, because if you beat them with content on your site and you beat them with backlinks, that's enough to get you ranked #1 here and take this top spot. The last tip I'm going to give you is how to show up in the map pack. And the map pack is, well, you don't really have a map pack for your type of business. Like a map pack would be like if you put like roofing near me, that would be a map pack, but realistically yours is all online, so you don't really need it. However, I'd still give you the same tip because it still helps. So to get to the top of the map pack, you need to have more citations than your competitors. And a citation is when you list your name, your business's name, your business address, and your business phone number inside of a directory. What that does is it builds a lot of trust for you, and it shows Google where your business is actually located, but it also gives you really valuable backlinks as well. So what I would do is I'd figure out what directories what's it called, on location was listed in. I put myself in those same directories and I'd add a bunch more on top. So like if they were in like, 500 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 1,000. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep this short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage and fit some keywords inside of your content. You're going to want to take the websites that are linking to on location and get them linking back to yourself, and then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories on location. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 on the top of Google and get all the business that on location is currently getting. You're probably asking, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first option is to take this information and do it yourself, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you get to the top of Google and start getting all the business and money that comes with that. If you have any questions, or if you want someone else to do it for you, feel free to give me a call at any time. I put my phone number at the bottom right down here, 972-309-9939. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what you need to do moving forward. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, David. See ya.